Okay. So as I told you before, today we're going to work on this reading. This is called An Extraordinary Job. So I'm going to write the title here on the board. What does this title suggest to you? What do you think about this? Without reading anything else, only the title. An extraordinary job. Does it tell you something? Doctor? It can be about a doctor. Okay, so let's write down the predictions here. So we're going to check if it's about a doctor. Okay. And what about the word extraordinary? Can you find a synonym for this word? Okay, it can be big, it can be great, maybe. So I'm going to write some synonyms here so we can work or compare these words. Okay. Well, in this case that would be a great job, a great job. Okay. But I guess extraordinary goes beyond great. So it's, yeah, it's something that's really, really extraordinary. Okay, so it can be like a marvelous job, maybe. Okay, so you understand the word of the word job, the meaning. I'm sorry. You understand the meaning of the word job. You understand this word, right? Okay, so extraordinary is clear. It sounds similar to Spanish. So when we talk about an extraordinary job, it can be a job in which people are happy, right? They are very comfortable, or that brings rewards to them. So they feel good at a personal level. So let's start reading this. I will read this out loud so you can hear me and read at the same time. And then we're going to do some exercises. But first of all, okay, so in the predictions we had this, right, doctor? So who do you think this girl is? Do you think she can be a doctor? No. Someone from India? Oh, you mean India by indigenous? Okay, I understood something different from the country. Okay, like an indigenous woman? Is that what you mean? Okay, so let's check if she's an indigenous woman. Okay, yeah, where could she be from? Yeah, but give me a country. Do you think she could be from Guajira? Okay, so she could be Colombian. Could she be from anywhere else? We don't know. We have many countries in Latin America, right, with indigenous people. Peoples, yeah, meaning a town, not meaning a person, but town. Okay. So, what is her job? We don't know yet. She may be a doctor, right? But we're going to find out. So, we have this. Maria comes from Guatemala. She is 22 years old. She is a teacher and member of the Cuanjo Al indigenous community, one of the many indigenous groups in Guatemala. The Cuanjo Al have their own language and cultural traditions. They are a Maya people and still practice many traditional Maya customs. They still use the Maya calendar in healing ceremonies or for special days for planting and harvesting crops. The Kwanjab live in harmony with the land, cultivating corn and beans for subsistence, as they have done for thousands of years. Now they also plant coffee to sell on the open market. Maria's village is very small. There are 136 people in total. The village is located in the Cuchumatenes in the highlands of Guatemala. It is very isolated. There are no roads to her village. The nearest road is a 2-hour hike through the forest and mountains. Life in the village is tough. They have little contact with the outside world and no phones or internet. Maria is the only teacher in the village. She teaches all the children together in one classroom. Classes start at 8 a.m. The students study literacy, math, and Spanish. In the village, the people speak Cuanjobal, the indigenous language, so students need to learn Spanish, the national language. Maria says, I teach the children basic language and math skills. I also teach them about Cuanjobal culture, our history as a community, and Popol Vuh, the book of Mayan creation. It is important for the children to know and be proud of their culture, but they must also understand the wider culture within Guatemala, especially the Spanish language. Okay, Lady, what do you think about this reading? Is it easy or difficult? Easy. Easy? Okay, so now that you've read it once, could you give me a general idea of the text? Without reading again the text. So let's check the predictions. Is Maria a doctor?
No.
She's not a doctor.
She's a teacher.
Okay, so she is a teacher. Is she from Guajira?
No. She's from Guatemala.
Very good, she's from Guatemala. Okay, so this is like relevant information we got from the reading. Okay, do you remember something else? Maybe about her town, about her school?
The village.
Village?
Village Maria is small.
Maria's village is really small, very good.
Small. She teaches math and the Popol Vuh.
Very good, she teaches math, literacy, yeah, and the Popol Vuh. And do you remember why she teaches the Popol Vuh? Why it's important for her to teach this to kids?
The Popol Vuh have the creación.
Okay, so it's like about the origins of Mayan people, right? So, is she a Mayan? What do you think? Okay, so we would have to go for a second reading, right? Okay, so this time you're going to read on your own, so you're going to read, and you're going to try to highlight some important words, or the words you think that are relevant in the reading. And then we're going back to these like details, and we're going to check these questions we have here. So you have like, let's say, 5 minutes, is it okay? To highlight important things, and we go back. 5 minutes.